So Dave Rubin has Larry King on his show. You're gonna hear Michael Brooks commenting and laughing behind the scenes as he plays videos from what happened on Dave Rubin's own show as he was streaming live, okay? So he's streaming live, doing a live show, much like we do, right? And in the middle of this show that's streaming live, Larry King decides to show Dave Rubin just how little he respects him.
What?
Let's watch.
Scott of Pennsylvania, Jake Javits of New York.
Yeah. He's a distant cousin of mine, actually.
Oh yeah,
Jacob
great,
Javits, yeah.
Great man.
Yeah.
Great man.
Oh, he's got a phone.
Now let me show the audience.
Yeah, show us this phone. This old.
Is Samsung makes it. I visited that company in Korea.
Yeah.
Samsung.
And it's ringing right now.
It is. Oh shit. Hello. Hey, Cannon, where are you?
Look at Dave's already upset, seething inside.
Oh, you didn't have a game today.
We had two. I had to get up at 6 a.m. Our game was in halfway to make it.
I got a list. You got a doubleheader this coming Saturday.
Yeah, and a doubleheader today too.
How did you do?
We lost the first one and we won the second.
Rewind that.
He answers a phone call from his son. And like, look, sometimes if there's like an emergency and you know that like you're waiting on a call and you communicate ahead of time with the person that you're doing a show with, maybe an exception can be made, right? But his son called and they're just having like a super pleasant conversation about baseball.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, he was desperate in that moment for a pleasant conversation. And it was provided.
It was so
The only thing better would have been like, if he's like, sorry, Dave, I gotta answer this. Hey, no, sorry, you have the wrong number. But like, you wanna talk?
You're right. That's the only way that this could have been worse for Dave Rubin. The conversation lasted forever.
Minutes?
So several. I don't know the exact amount of time, but it felt endless. And so we have more. The discussion continues in this next clip.
I went 2 for 6 in 7 at-bats with 8 singles and a walk and 2 RBIs.
That's a 333 batting average, Cannon. Well, I'm doing David Rubin's podcast now. I'm on his show, and while talking to you, the audience is watching me talk to you. Oh, wow. Cannon, you're a star. So you could do 10 minutes when you open the refrigerator.
I would love to do my own podcast.
He wants to do his own podcast.
I'll bring him in.
He's going to be 20 years old. I'll bring him here. He's a great kid. All right, Ken, when am I going to see you? Tonight I'm tied up. Tomorrow I got to do the how about Thursday? How about Friday night?
Sounds good.
All right.
I am dressed right now.
The night before your doubleheader.
Wow.
Gotta know when they're gonna see each other. It's important business. That's a live show.
It was live. It was streaming live. So they're having a discussion, by the way, before he takes the phone call, they were having a discussion about like, it's partisanship, it's bad. It's the same. I don't understand how anyone watches Dave Rubin's show because it's the same topic recycled over and over again.
I don't know.
It's just unbelievable to me. Look, and so I went back and actually watched to get like the context of what they were talking about. And based on like what Rubin was saying, it appeared like he was trying to make the case that on the left, you have people who are like super cultish and like have no interest in working with the other side. But on the right, it's different. Like they're more moderate. It seemed like he was trying to make the case that they're more interested in having a discussion and working together. And before the first clip that we showed you, Larry King actually asked him a question. He was like, "Do you know of any moderate Republicans?" And right before he can answer, right? Larry King mentions like old school Republicans who actually were moderate.
Sure.
And before Rubin even gets an opportunity to answer, which he probably didn't want to answer because he can't think of any moderate Republicans, he answers this phone call. So he kind of got saved by the phone call in a way.
There are regular people who are Republicans out there who might be moderates, but they don't get elected anymore, not nationally anyway.
Yeah.
And I kind of like I am not as into the Rubin stuff. I feel a little
you're
bit
so above the fray, John.
No. I target other people. Don't you feel kind of bad that like producers keep forcing Dave to talk about politics when he has no real knowledge or apparent even interest in the topic?
No, wait, what do you mean producers are forcing him to? What
like
do you
he's
mean?
so out of his element, so clearly uncomfortable talking in any sort of detail about politics, but like he keeps getting guests that have to be about that?
No one's forcing him to do anything. And the reason why he's recycling the same nonsense on his show and then claims that he just wants to discuss ideas is because A, he doesn't have ideas, B, he doesn't have any real thought in policy or like what's happening in politics. Like he had a grift, and for a short while that grift was lucrative, it was profitable, but he just kind of like, look, I think the reason why he decided to like go after us again randomly out of nowhere is because he's becoming less and less relevant. No one watches his show, no one cares. His friends that he was grifting off of are no longer his friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's, I know some stuff. But anyway, I don't wanna get into like that stuff right now.
I've been on Larry King's show. Can you imagine if I took out my phone and started talking while Larry was talking to me?
But here's the thing, and people are different, I guess, but if I'm having a discussion, if I'm talking with you and it's a casual one-on-one conversation off camera, off air, and one of my friends or anyone calls me, I'm not gonna disrespect you by answering a phone call that I know isn't important. Now, if it's an emergency and I'm expecting someone to call me to respond to something important, that might be different. But if like my best friend Lauren is calling me to tell me about like a cool sweater she found at Nordstrom Rack.
Is that an average conversation?
Yes, I'm not gonna answer that and be like, hey John, you know what, fuck off.
Yeah.
No, and that's like
just send a picture of the sweater. You know, you can look at that passively.
But the disrespect live on air is amazing.
Well, and he used to be on Larry King's network. You know, he jumped from network to network to network, and from career to career to career until finally he found a job appealing to alt-right incels and showing ISIS execution videos.
And even they don't find him appealing anymore.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Why is Larry going on the show if he doesn't want to be there? That's what I don't get.
I don't get it either.
Yeah,
but
they produced a good video, but yeah.
Maybe we'll figure it out by watching the last clip on this.
There's more.
I'll be there. I love you, Cannon.
Aw.
Did you hear the news? I love you.
Okay, talk to you tomorrow. What?
Dad,
I'm
hear the news?
what?
They're the Dodgers or no?
No, what?
The Dodgers got Mookie Betts and David Price.
Today? That's great. The Dodgers got Mookie Betts and David Price today.
You're breaking news for me, man.
So mad.
That's tremendous. Cannon, you bring me great news. That's great, Cannon. Thank you for this, and the audience here thanks you.
Better than what we were talking about.
He says, tell him anytime. Okay, Cannon, baby, I love you. Talk to you tomorrow.
I love you. Bye.
Bye. Well, folks, the Dodgers got Mookie Betts and David Price, and Jock Peterson went to the Angels three-way trade.
See, you are a newsman. Breaking news.
So good. I didn't even know who Robbie Mook is, but I'll never forget him now.
Yeah. Wow.
He got traded.
I mean, it's better than whatever they were going to be talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And it was just clear that he wasn't even, that Larry King wasn't really enjoying the conversation that much. Anyway, look, I think you should watch the Michael Brooks video on it. I tweeted it today because it includes like just a really funny impression of Dave Rubin, and you know he's upset. Like anyone would be upset, to be fair.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.